To you, Lasho.
Shut up, fool, unless you want to be next.
Yeah? Anytime.
Stop it. This is boring. Let's just go back to the academy.
Fine, we'll go. As for you, I'll find you later. Trust me on that.
Well, I need more persuasion. I thought I had a lot of persuasion, but I do not. 15 is pretty high. You see, I haven't seen Jolly on the ship. That's pretty strange. I will bring him here a little moment and talk to him.
Got something on your mind?
Why did you decide to come with me?
Got yourself a fast little ship? I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful.
So you wanted a ride?
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
No, seriously, Tony.
I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Did you know this person endlessly too?
Oh, very funny. Is it my fault that some people are so easily annoyed? Like impatient little children with blasters. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
I have never heard of him.
No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
I suppose. Is there supposed to be some hidden meaning in this?
I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
Are we talking?
Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
And
Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed too, or this could have just been gurgling noises. Well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
You're kidding.
Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
But How can you be sure Andor was responsible?
What? Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1,000,000,000 to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo! Got something on your mind?
Know anything about this place?
Korriban's a rock. Mind the Sith. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going.
Never mind.
Got something.
Never mind, okay. That was a lot quicker than I expected. Come here, Katoorin. Who are you, Circa representative?
Greetings. You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by the Wookiee savages. This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably. We may even have to abandon the planet completely. Well, what can you do? Sorry. Was there something you needed?
What does the Cirque do here?
We do some mining here, and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korriban. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many travelers that come here to learn from the Sith. I must say, Zerka is in need of droids right now. That's a mighty fine-looking one you have there.
Objection. This unit is not for sale, meatbag.
Yes, of course. No offense meant. Touchy, isn't it? This is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those traders that keep the colony supplied. If you're in need of anything, this is the place to come.
Circa works with the Sith.
Well, why not? This is Sith space now, and the company has to survive regardless of who is in charge. The Republic, the Sith, the economy has to keep going. Now, was there anything else?
Business as usual. Can I ask a few questions about the colony?
Certainly.
What can you tell me about the colony?
There truly isn't much to tell, citizen. Dresh Day was established by the Sith, and we arrived to take advantage of some of the planet's mineral wealth. The only thing that's really unusual about Dresh Day, I suppose, is that the Sith built their academy on the east side of the colony. You don't find those just anywhere.
Have you heard about the star map?
A star map? We sell navigational components, if that's what you mean.
No, I mean as you know, ruins.
Well, the Sith have some old ruins that interest them up on the surface of the planet. If this map of yours is there, however, they've said nothing about it.
What do you know about the Sith Academy?
Not much. The Sith are a rather secretive lot, and they don't allow many into the Academy. I hear they claim that Korriban was inhabited long ago by other Sith, but no one really knows if that's true. The planet is certainly uninhabited outside of Dresh Day, and always has been.
How can one reach the ruins?
Zerka sends freighters to the surface every now and again to ferry artifacts to the core. The men are not allowed out of their ships, however, as only Sith are allowed on the surface. Beyond that, I really can't say.
Can't say or don't know.
Well, all I know is that they call the site the Valley of the Dark Lords. Apparently, there are Sith lords of old buried in tombs there. I don't know anything else. Neither will you, I'm sure. Only the Sith students are allowed access to the site.
What do you know about the Academy?
Not much. The Sith are a rather secretive lot, and they don't allow many into the Academy. I hear they...
Okay.
But no one really knows.
Are they going
Do
now?
come again.
Did he have this truck thingy?
Aren't you the human? It is an honor to have you in our offices. How may Zerka serve?
Can I see what you have to offer?
You certainly can. Allow me...
Let me see. A lot of counts. Pretty cheap as well. Exarchon. Well, not really that good. This one looks good, but it's rather useless. I just saw Krath holy suit. Okay. No. No. That's one dexterity. I don't think I need that. Well, that's 6 demolitions. No. Actually good, but I can't use it, so... No. Need to buy it.
I've had 2 friends killed by the Sith already. Must be some kind of test. I'll survive and make it into the Academy. I know it.
I know it.
It's not often I get a chance to meet such a fine swoop racer. You won on the nod, right?
Can I steal from the Circa Corporation? No. This is not Kashyyyk.
Go about your business, please, citizen.
When they left everything. Lord's Cash, I think this is the guy with the premium merchandise. Yes, the book is mine. Hello, what one are you talking about?
Just cranky to pets nemo. She ita kanki.
Having is dead, I presume I stole the book from him.
Inko ka. Inbani chalora kun. Tung abashun ni chukakin cha nawabakaon. Pichage borang. Nika badubaka. Patisa. Con mulis nimo.
I may have. How much is it worth to you?
Uchua penki. Tani tuamaji human act in ikat.
Well. I could look at it.
Inko ka. Inbani chalora kun. Tung.
Okay. 1,000 credits.
I've had 2 friends killed by the Sith already. It must be some kind of test.
What do you want?
How are you?
I'm trying to get into the Sith Academy. Around here they call us hopefuls.
Why would you want to get into the Sith Academy?
Well, that's the only way to become a Sith, isn't it? In the Academy you learn to use the Force.
Why not join the Jedi?
After the Sith conquer the galaxy, there aren't going to be any more Jedi, are there? I guess I'd rather join the winning side.
Yes. Would you want to get into the Academy? Your chance of power.
I thought they were good, but I've been here for days now and I haven't drawn any attention at all. I suppose that might be good, I don't know. Some of the attention Sith have shown to other hopefuls has been pretty deadly.
Well, does someone get into the Academy?
I wish I knew, to tell you the truth. You have to impress one of the Sith, I guess. Either way, it's Yuthura who makes the final decision. She's a twin ex-Sith master, I hear. Very high rank. She's the one who decides which hopefuls make it in and which ones don't.
Where is this Yuthura?
I really couldn't say. I hear that sometimes she comes out into the colony to drink at the cantina, though. But I guess she could be anywhere.
I'll go my way.
All right.
What is that? Yuthura. Honey.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
I have enough to do for the George.
After my father died, my mother was left to support me alone. A single non-human woman, living in one of the worst, most violent slums on Taris. It was not easy for her.